known for its natural wonder and awe, but one of the most unique characteristics isn't as obvious as the exotic jungle or the Great Barrier Reef. It's the people of Belize themselves. The rich mixture of Belize's many cultures come to life in its people. Belize's distinctive and colorful history can be seen in every face. Belize boasts a rich mix of ethnicities of Mennonite, Lebanese, Chinese, Mestizo, Garifuna, Maya, Creole, and East Indian. With many cultures coming in, tradition and customs sometimes disappear as the days go by. However, a group that is not going silently is the Garifuna. Presently, out of 500,000 Garifuna worldwide, there are about 15,000 Garifuna living in Belize, which makes about 7% of our total population, who live primarily in Dangrega, Hopkins, St. Vite, Punta Gorda, and Barranco. The National Garifuna Council placed a monument and complex museum to represent the arrival, struggles, and prosperity of the Garifuna all around the world, with November 19 being their special day and designated as a national holiday. They arrived from boats in the Caribbean in the 16th century. They came from Africa. Researchers say that they arrived in slave boats that shipwrecked in the Caribbean in the 1600s. Others say they came to the Americas as early as the 12th century. Either way, these group of Africans made the island of St. Vincent their home, where they mixed with the native people and became the Garifuna. St. Vincent was a battleground in the 17th and 18th centuries. The native British, French, and Dutch had claims on the island in 1763. Due to unsustainable conditions in Roatan, the Garifuna were forced to relocate. They migrated to the coast of Guatemala, Nicaragua, and British Honduras, now known as our jewel, Belize. Minago are a proud group of people devoted to their roots, and their religion consists of a mix of Catholicism, African, and Indian beliefs. They believe in and respect for their ancestors at the very core of their faith. If a person behaves and performs well, then he will have good fortune. If not, then the harmony that exists in the relationships with others and the external world will be disrupted, leading to misfortune and illness. The rich culture of the Garinagu extends deep into the kitchen with some of the most delicious traditional food. Meals are based on coconut milk, garlic, basil, and black pepper. Bananas and plantains are grated, mashed, boiled, or baked. Fish is boiled in coconut milk and called sere, but when served with mashed plantain, it is called hudut. Another traditional food includes the tapau, which is a green banana cooked in coconut milk and served with fish. Equally important to the Garinagu is the ereba, which is made from cassava. The secret of extracting the root involves a very long 2-day process, eventually giving way to the flour used to make a biscuit type of bread. Other traditional dishes are the bundiga, boilop, green banana fritters, darasa, and ripe banana fritters. Most of the meals are rich and hearty, but very labor-intensive. The food is a part of the reason why the Garifuna culture still lives today. Traditional Garinagu colors are yellow, black, and white. The patterns used are mostly checkered, floral, or printed. There are 3 different types of woman outfits. There is the long dress, the gown and the skirt, and the blouse and the skirt, called dunugu. The outfits usually have puffy sleeves, and some skirts and dresses have pleats. A colorful headpiece is worn on the head. The male wear a dashiki, which is a long shirt made from similar materials as that of the woman's outfit, with long black pants. The men's shirts are not buttoned, but they drape elegantly. These colors and outfits shine best when in movement, and the Garinagu can certainly bring those moves.
One thing that is well known about the Garifuna people, they love to sing and dance. Music brings us together. The music tells of our story. of our lifestyle. So Guhagu is the entrance dance. That's the dance our people actually came with from St. Vincent in the boat during their reenactment. Dumba Guhagu.
So here we have some of the musical instruments of the Garifuna culture. This is the first one called the primero, which is the small drum. This is the big drum known as the segundo, which is for the bass. This one right here is the guitar, which is used for the paranda music. Over here we have the turtle shell, which is used to give spice to the Garifuna culture. And lastly, we have the siren, which also gives spice to the Garifuna. The contribution of the Garifuna culture and of the Garinagu to Belize is widely recognized. Symbolized in Belize's coat of arms is the tremendous involvement of the Garinagu to ensure a profitable supply of mahogany. The tremendous labor of the Garinagu helped to form the backbone of the economic history of Belize. Thomas Vincent Ramos, commonly known as T.V. Ramos, was a Belizean civil rights activist whose primary concern was the lack of health and financial facilities to aid the Garinagu living in Dangriga. Ramos also fought against the discrimination of the Garifuna people and obtained the Garifuna Settlement Day holiday and is now considered a national hero. Garinagu were well known to provide many of the best school teachers. Garinagu also constitute a major part of health workers, police department, and the defense forces of Belize. Kins is home to about 1,000 Garifuna fishing and farming families. The men of the village fish and carve canoes. Belize comes alive with travelers of people converging to experience local music, drumming, traditional food, and annual Garifuna landing reenactment ceremonies, which contributes tremendously to the tourism industry of Belize. Garifunas countrywide live up to the theme of proudly empowering our children in their Garifuna heritage. Any country or entity has a flag which symbolizes their history and what they stand for. The Garifuna have their own. The flag has been accepted internationally as the flag of the Garifuna nation, and the colors have been used in forums where Garifuna people assert their Garifuna identity. On May 18, 2001, the United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization proclaimed the Garifuna language, music, and dance as a masterpiece of the oral and intangible heritage of the humanity. Belize's very own Andy Palacio, celebrated musician and singer, was honored with the title of Artist for Peace by UNESCO. With much history, culture, tradition, song, food, religion, the Garifunas have certainly left their marks in Belize. For that, we dedicate this entire video presentation to them.